Hello guys, welcome back to the HardReset.Info channel. In today's video I'm going to tell you which 5 settings you have to immediately change on your REALME GT8 Pro. So, actually, we have to start with opening the settings. Here, display brightness. Now, as for the video purposes, I will leave my light mode enabled, but for you, what I recommend doing, actually for the battery and some eye strain, what I recommend doing is to set dark mode. You can't see everything that good on the camera, so I'll leave my light mode, but here I do recommend setting the dark mode. Apart from that, what I do recommend setting in, what I do recommend to change in the settings of the display itself is to scroll down further and enable the auto brightness option. Here, not this one, enable auto brightness. And now, as you can see, if I, for example, increase my brightness right here, disable enable this option, it will be automatically set to the best value that is around us. Apart from that, here, as for the battery, of course, what I recommend doing to set is to scroll down even further and tap auto screen off. Here, set it as low value as you are comfortable with it. For example, I really love 30 seconds value, which is the default one actually, but if you are fanatic of having your phone, for example, 15 seconds or so on, just leave it as low as you can. It's because it reduces the battery power consumption. As for the screen, and I do recommend having your auto screen off set to 30 seconds. On personal, you can enable the screen annotation and tap agree, and if you're looking on the screen, it won't just turn off. And let me just go back to the light mode, because you will see everything better, I think, and slightly increase the volume of the brightness. And now we can move to the next thing, which is when we scroll down to the battery, we can we can find the battery usage by app. And as you can see here, we have system launcher, camera, and settings. If you see here the application you don't recognize, I'd rather uninstall it because it's useless. But as for the applications such as Messenger or Facebook, you have to now go back to the apps, remember these applications, tap here the app management, and let me find, for example, some application that I don't use but could be used in purpose of this video. Let me, for example, tap Netflix. I don't recognize Netflix, I don't use Netflix, and I don't want to uninstall it. But what I do recommend doing to save the battery, tap here the battery usage and tap restrict background activity. Tap OK. Now you won't receive any notifications from the Netflix or with a delay, but that's not what you care about. We have to care about here about battery. Now we can go back, and go back even further, and in the settings, scroll down to the About Device section. Here, scroll even further down. If you tap version, you have to tap here the version number till you see you are now a developer. Now go back, tap system update, and now tap developer options. Here you have to find window animation scale, transition animation scale, and animation duration scale. It's actually the setting that allows the battery to perform well and just our phone perform better than usual. It's in the drawing section, as you can see here: animation duration scale, transition animation scale, and window animation scale. If you are similar with these animations that are here, just leave it as it is. But if you want to change and have the better performance, of course we focus on the performance, you can tap here 0.5, here 0.5, here 0.5. As you can see now, our device feels smoother and just better. Of course, as for the video purposes and comfort of your eye, I leave it as 1x, but I do recommend setting it to the 0.5, of course, disable. But disabled don't look that nice like 0.5x, so I'd already use 0.5x. Here, now we can go back to the applications, application management, and search for applications such as games or bloatware that we didn't install on our device. For example, if you don't use YouTube Music, you can tap uninstall, uninstall. So just uninstall the bloatware on your device. Here I don't recognize TikTok, and I like TikTok, tap OK and uninstall. The same is with the, for example, Netflix, uninstall OK. And apart from that, as for the privacy, now not strictly on the performance or just the phone smoothness. As for the privacy, we can go here to the section of the security and privacy. Here, as you can see, we have some alerts, but let's not talk about here. If we tap privacy controls, we can find ads. Here, as you can see, you can from time to time tap delete advertising ID or disable the option enable debug logging for ads. Here now we can go back, tap permission manager, and now you have all the list of permissions that are on your device and which applications you use it. For example, if you tap SMS, I don't really like that here in the SMS I, for example, do have some cooking simulator or something like that from the Play Store. Tap this application, tap don't allow. Maybe not, for example, phone, but some applications that you recognize or you aren't familiar with, or you don't want to have this application permissions to. For example, some device applications, such as, for example, Soundcore or some other, wants to have the permission to receive calls. As I remember, it was strange for me, but I think that it was a bug, but still I don't allow for that, and I'd rather you too. And actually that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel, leave a like on our video. It's very important to us to have your feedback, so if you feel so, leave a comment, like and subscribe. And as I said, that's it. Hope it helps you, and goodbye.